This is going to be a general energy reading. Feel guided to do this because I think it's time to be consciously and spiritually aware of, you know, things around us and things that may not be of our highest good, or within us, even certain things within us that could be blocking our blessings, people around us that may not be of our highest good. We just need to be consciously aware of these things. So past some weird happenings. I should post it. I probably won't, but as you guys know, I'm not overly religious, but I do believe in the Most High God. I do believe that there's a higher power above me. I do believe that there's definitely something that governs us in this planet. I do believe that there is high vibrational beings and spiritual beings that are here to assist us, just as there's energies that are here to destroy us, even if that's people on Earth. So that's where I'm at. So I've been having some strange happenings where actively I've been spiritually attacked. I've talked to people that are being spiritually attacked, and it's because you got something. Um, you got a path. You got a journey. You have a purpose. Like, you got a divine purpose, and you got to live that purpose. And what's going to happen is you're always going to have somebody trying to block you. You're always going to have somebody hating on you, or you're always going to have somebody energetically or spiritually trying to bring you down. And that's where I'm at, where I'm going to call it out. And I just, you know, I had a weird, strange happening the other day where I had a prayer candle, a road opener candle, and that joint, like, that thing just busted open. Like, I'll probably post it, a picture of it. I don't know. Like, it's already out, it's done, it's handled. But the candle itself, like, you know, if you work with 7-day candles, they're like big candles. I mean, they're strong. The flame was on one end and the candle busted on one end. Like, it flew out while I was sitting here. I have a client that can vouch for me. Like, I was recording her reading for her, and it happened while I was recording. Like, it busted, like, right while I was, like, right here where I'm sitting. The candle busted open, and it still was burning. The candle still burned. So whoever was trying to work against me, trying to block me, whoever may have been sending energies against me, that candle was showing me that no matter what you're trying to do, or whoever is trying to do it, you're not going to prosper. So just know that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise up against thee, thou shalt condemn. Okay? Just know that. If you're walking righteous, meaning you're doing your path, you're listening to your guidance, and you're following your intuition, you're doing what is righteous for you and those around you, you're going to be protected. So anybody that's trying to stop that, it's like, how foolish and how stupid of you. Like, yeah, your little magic might work sometimes. Like, yeah, you can do some voodoo, some hoodoo, but if you're trying to do things against those that are divinely protected, you're going to look like a fool. You're going to be made to look stupid. I'm just telling you. So that's where I'm at. So let's tap into this energy. So, Most High God, I call to you and I ask for nothing but love, light, truth, and clarity. And I ask that this reading be divinely protected and surrounded with loving energy. That any energy that may try to penetrate this bubble that we're in, and those that I'm speaking to that are meant to receive this message of love, those that are spiritual warriors, those who have a divine purpose, those who are being spiritually attacked, I ask that you surround them double and heavy, protecting them. And Archangel Michael, I call to you that your sword utterly destroy anything that tries to come through this energy or these readings, that try to attack those who are of righteousness, walking on their divine paths and their purpose and helping others around them. I ask that you call out anything within us that needs to be removed and released for us to heal and to handle and transmute. Anything or anyone that is attached to us that does not have our highest good, call those people out and block those energies, trap them in their ways. I also ask that any energy that has been attached to us, that has been feeding off of us, to be snatched, and that cord be pulled and snatched and cut and destroyed, never to return ever again. All right, thank you. Let us have the heart to receive this message. Let us have the eyes, the spiritual eyes, to see and discern the messages, and to discern our surroundings and our environment, knowingly and unknowingly, subconsciously and consciously, spiritually and physically. So let's do it. Let's see what the energies are. So I'm going to call to Archangel Michael to come through, and Archangel Gabriel to deliver a message if he has one. Archangel Raphael to help cleanse any fear and remove the fear of these spiritual attacks and others around them, and just living in a impoverished mind or a fearful mind that the odds are against you, and any energy that may be attacking your inner strength and your inner power, which may be in the center of your solar plexus, to be healed and cleansed out. Any attachments to the solar plexus that is attacking you, to cut those cords out. Anyone that is connected to that cord, cut the cord now and rip it and remove it, Archangel Michael, and destroy that bitch. Destroy it. Thank you. The Two of Cups. Some of you, this is a lover, this is an ex-lover, this is about love. This person that you need to, these energies that need to be cleansed out, or this person that may not be of your best interest. So I say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. Said no weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. I know God will do what He said He would do. He will stand by His word. He will come through. Said He would do it. Alright, I can't really sing too good, but you just got to tell yourself that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And you got to know that the Most High God's promise for you is that He will never leave you nor forsake you. And I have to remember that myself. The Divine Mother, Divine Father, whatever you want to call it, the Most High, the Creator of all things, will never leave you nor forsake you. And I do feel like this is an energy attack from a lover. Sadly but true. Someone that you loved, or someone that claimed to love you, or may think that they love you, they're spiritually attacking you right now with the Two of Cups. This is a lover, Page of Cups, or the Knight of Cups, sorry. The Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Empress, and the Ace of Wands. This is someone that you've been sexually intimate with, or someone that is physically attracted to you or obsessed with you. This is a person that's doing that. This could be someone you have a child with. This could be someone, someone whom is very attracted to your beauty or your handsomeness, whatever. I feel some of you guys, this is a same-sex relationship that where this person is attacking you. And for some reason, I'm just getting this vibe that you moved on to another person. You started a family or something, or this person doesn't want you to do that. If this is two gay males, I'm getting the vibe that one of you has broken free out of that energy, and that you married a woman or something, or that you've impregnated a woman, or you're in a serious bond with this woman, and this person is trying to like get that. Now, some of you guys are struggling with your homosexuality, and you could be in a situation where you want to be with another man, and this woman is attacking you. Whoa. Battle of the exes. I don't know why I'm hearing that. And this could be just people that admire you from afar. Some of you could be admired for your beauty. You guys could be a singer. You guys could be a fashion, like into fashion or beauty or makeup or hair, and you have lots of admirers. Some of these people are jealous of you. You need to get the evil eye. These look like eyes, but sometimes they look like wounds, like vaginas, but if you flip it, it looks like an eye. So you guys need to protect yourself. You definitely need to be keeping your eye on certain people, but you have men that are jealous of you. Like, this could be a gay male that's jealous of another woman. This could be phony friendships between two men. I don't know why that keeps coming up. Like, there's no shade in this. I'm just calling it like I see it. But there's two men that are jealous of each other, like two gay men that are jealous of one another. Or one is jealous of the other because of their popularity or their beauty, especially if they're like up in the forefront of something, some sort of entertainment, has a lot of suitors. One of the suitors are very jealous, very hateful. This beautiful woman has a lot of suitors, and there's a specific person that's very jealous. I don't like to call out signs, like zodiac signs, but there's a lot of water, but I feel like that's the emotions attached, that's the love. There's Libra energy, there's Taurus energy, there's Cancer, energies. It could be fire, but I feel like I'm not getting these are zodiacs. More so, these are energies. So let's see what the angels have to say. So you have Archangel Raphael, Ariel, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Michael again, and Gabriel, which is the messenger of God. And I called to Archangel Gabriel to see if he had any messages. So the messages are prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out expected. So no matter what these people are trying to do, you're still on your way to some sort of blessing or greatness. Some of you guys are traveling. Some of you guys are going to be known for something. It says very happy ending coming full circle, a spiritual growth and insight. So you guys are also learning how to use your discernment. So sometimes you have to go through those seasons and those periods of enemies. You got to go through the negative energies of people being against you. And Archangel Michael is not going to allow anybody to stop you from reaching your destination and your blessings. It says the situation has ended and you're finally free. So you freed yourself from somebody energetically, and they don't like that. They don't like it. They want to bind you in that energy. They want to keep you wrapped up in this because of the fact that you cut them off. You don't want nothing to do with this person. You're not in love with them. You never wanted them, or you are no longer in love with them or want to be with them. You've moved on, or you're no longer in a friendship with someone and you surpass this energy and they're jealous and they want to keep you down. They want to keep you bounded. Could even be family members. Like, it gets real deep sometimes. Like, sometimes it's not what you think out here. Like, your friends, family is plotting on you, or they just don't want to see you prosper, period. And if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, nothing they can say or do is going to stop you. It's an ignorant thing to think. They're out of their egotistical, narcissistic mind to think that they're more powerful than the Most High God, and whatever magic they use is more powerful than that, and they can oversee this. Like, get out of that God complex that I'm God. Like, yeah, in a way we are, gods and goddesses, and we're divine beings. But don't think that you just came here on your own, baby. You didn't give birth to yourself on your own. So humble yourself. So it says a situation has ended and you're finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. You put the past behind you. You've let go of something and somebody doesn't like it. Oh well. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. When you're in this energy of giving and receiving with a grateful heart and a kind heart, that you've been giving people, maybe not money or materialistic things, but you've been dropping wisdom and jewels and sending love to people and congratulating people, and whatever you've been doing, God is taking note of all of that, and that's more valuable than anything else. Also, your needs are going to be met. Your cup is always overflowing, and that's another thing that people are jealous of. It's like, oh well, how did she get her bills paid and blah blah blah, she's not even working. Or, oh, how did he get the job? Like, he's stupid, he doesn't even have a degree, and blah blah blah. How did they do that? Well, guess what? When you're following divine instructions and you're living your purpose and you're doing you. That's the thing. You're doing you. You're being your authentic self and you're living in your purpose. You're not a programmed being. You're not living under some sort of false reality and pretentious energy and trying to bring people down, because a lot of haters hate you because you're you. You do you, and you do it well, and the only reason why people are drawn to people that do them is because they're being their authentic self. Yes, sometimes fake people get to shine or whatever, but when you're authentically walking in your truth and you be who you are, a lot of people are going to gravitate towards you, and haters are going to do that because it's only something within them that says that I'm not being authentic to who I am, so I have to block you. If someone is so-called surpassing you, instead of congratulating them on their success or whatever, we tend to get jealous, and it's because we think that we're not doing something. It's never about the other person. It's mostly always about us. In real time, like, it's always like for real, it's always about us. At the end of the day, that we have to heal those triggers within ourselves, and I feel like Spirit wants you to acknowledge that if you're the person that's doing this to other people, let it go and heal and release it. Let it go. But if you choose to stay stuck in this negative energy, well, that's your own karma. Yeah, you have people gossiping about you. Like it doesn't even matter. This could be people telling people about your business and they think that that's doing something, Because I feel like as long as you stay devoted to your spiritual path, it's like they can't touch you. And I kind of get, some of you guys might have a past that people gossip about, like, oh, she's so high and mighty, but oh, she used to, suck D in the bathroom, and now she's all that. Or, he used to be a player. He got 7 baby mamas, but he's over here, talking about, he's spiritual and he's connected and he's changed his life, but look what they used to be. They're trying to downplay you. You're someone who's a pioneer and a visionary. You have a gift, you have a path, you have something you're supposed to share and bring into the universe. Everybody has something unique that they bring to this planet. And when you're walking your authentic truth, you're walking in that essence of whatever it is that you're visionary, whatever it is that you're meant to bring on this planet, that seed that you're meant to plant. Some of you guys are just respected, highly respected queens. Highly respected. You radiate beauty. You are benevolent energies, and you walk in authority. And you might be someone, it says, radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. So you're not only out here because you are protecting yourself, or you're very protected, but also you are here protecting other people. You're that divine mother, that divine feminine energy. Or you could be a masculine energy and still do the same, and a storyteller. So you got a liar on your hands, somebody that just likes to make up stuff and just says things to hurt people, lie on people. If this is a man or woman that you used to deal with, they could be like, oh yeah, well, she ain't this because, she used to do this and do that. Now she's all high and mighty. Or I used to know her when she didn't have no money. Or I knew him when he didn't have anything and he was a bum living on his mom's couch. And it's just something to validate, to make it seem like, oh, see, they're not all of that because look what they used to be. Well, the past is the past. The past is something we were meant to learn from and meant to experience. The past is dead and gone. It doesn't even exist anymore. So why bring it up? Because it doesn't stop the path that this person is on. It's not going to stop you. If you're the one doing this, then, watch yourself. And I try to be mindful of judging people too, based off of what they used to do and who they used to be. I try not to do that. So let's see what is the karma of those that try to harm you. And I wasn't supposed to shuffle this deck because this is not a deck to be shuffled together. Because they have like the signs, the planets, and the houses. So I'm supposed to shuffle it separately. Getting way ahead of myself. But let's see what the consequences of these energies, these people that are working against you, knowingly and unknowingly. And even if we're doing it, let's stop ourselves from doing that. If there's anything within us that is jealous, hateful, gossipy, judgmental, let's block those energies out and transmute them into something positive. Okay, so what's the karma of these individuals that are working against these spiritual warriors out here? What's the karma? So you have the sun, Cancer, sign of Cancer. What is the house? The 4th house. So it says the creation, the spiritual the karma is the creation of intuition to protect what makes you feel secure. So I feel like what it's doing, it may be spiritually calling out these people's shortcomings and intuitively calling things out within them that makes them feel comfortable and secure in their own madness, to bring other people down and try to judge other people. But what it's also doing is it's helping you to intuitively like discern things in a way that you understand, if that makes sense. And also protect yourself spiritually. That's what I'm getting. Mentally, what is the karma? It says the gaining of respect for or from attitudes from the past about support. So this, I feel like mentally, the thing is that the karma is that they're going to always know that you're supported. You're always going to be respected, regardless of who you used to be. But also your past efforts and your past works, your contribution to the planet or to the universe or to yourself. Like, they're always going to be reminded that you're respected, regardless of who you used to be and what they known you to be, and you're always going to be supported. The physical karma is things brought to life or light resulting from the history of your home base or family. So the physical thing is that maybe some past histories from things within their family is being called out. Like, hey, you're trying to call this other person out and you're trying to drag them down, but hey, you got some past family drama that isn't so good, and this is where you come from. This is why you are the way that you are. But also, what Spirit does a good job of is Divine Spirit gives us the opportunity to get it right. Like, we get spanked on the butt so that we can correct our errors. It's up to us whether we want to continue to be, evil and demonic, or do we change our ways and walk in righteousness and be authentic to ourselves and love others and respect others for who they are and keep it moving and stay out of people's business. So it's up to you to choose that, or whoever this person is that's under this energy. See, Spirit does a good job. There's still love. Like, that's the thing about the divine, the most high God of the universe. It's always a chance, it's opportunities for everybody. But it's like, it's up to us. Some people are just not meant to get it right, or not meant to be righteous. Sometimes their role is to be evil and demonic, because that's just what their story is on this planet. That's what they're here to do. Because you got to have light and dark, because it serves on both ends. So you have Angel of Abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. God of the underworld, something which no longer serves you is about to end. So you're divinely protected. I can't say that enough. And no matter what somebody tries to do against you, or anything that you may be, look, Goddess of Psychic Protection, it's at the bottom, and it says, what you believe you create, no one can harm you. So the Divine Mother energy is saying, I got you, I'm protecting you. You have spiritual backing. You have the spiritual sight and eye to see the things that you need to see. Nothing is going to go unnoticed. A lot of blessings and abundance is coming to you, and that's why you're being attacked. But guess what? You're so protected that it's not even really penetrating you. So you guys need to take this time to heal yourself, because I feel like there's certain chakras that have been attacked. It says, God of spiritual healing, an aspect of you or your situation in your life is in need of healing. So he's working on, it looks like her root chakra, her solar plexus chakra areas. So her lower chakras, so there could be this fear-based energy, or just feeling ungrounded, lacking that inner strength and power. So some of you guys have been knocked off of your feet to rest and go to sleep and just replenish your energy, or maybe as you sleep, throughout the nights or nappings or whatever, you're being replenished and your energy's being healed. And I feel like this is Archangel Raphael helping you and healing you through these energies, which is helping. It's like this energy of love being sent out into the universe. And any energy that was taken from you, or any attacks on you sexually, like the people that you lay down with that may have stripped you of your power, whether it be through sex, or whether through mind controlling you, or talking down on you and attacking your sacral and your solar plexus, telling you you're not beautiful enough, you're not good enough, cheating on you, swapping energies with this woman and that woman, or that man and that man, those energies are being replenished. And if you were, not only a victim of this, but you victimized someone and cheated and lied on them, that energy is being cleansed out. But you have to forgive yourself. That's the thing. If you haven't forgiven yourself, you have to forgive yourself for your past errors and the hurt and pain that you've afflicted upon others. Because we're not all saints. Like I said, there's things within us that we can always change and always heal and transmute. But as long as we call those energies out and we address them and we heal them accordingly, we're cool. We're in the clear. We can walk freely. We can do what we need to do. But when we walk in that energy of regret, resentment, lack of self-forgiveness and all of that, or just hate towards someone else, we're carrying those energies with us, and it's still a part of us. So until we cleanse that out and release it, then can we only be free from these energies. And if someone else is refusing to let you go, that's not a problem. Spirit's got that. Like, don't worry about that. Like, nothing anybody can do to attach, because I kind of feel like some of you guys have been a victim of like love spells, whether that be actively outside, like people like paying for them or doing them themselves with like candles or sigils or affirmations and visualizing. Maybe they don't realize that they're doing it, and if you've done that to other people, I feel like anything that is not of purity, anything that is not of pure intent, that is of lower vibrational energy, that's of an obsession, that's of control and manipulation, codependency, jealousy, envy, any type of those energies that are not of divine loving energies are being transmuted out. So just know that that energy is being purified, detoxified. I don't think there's anything else that wants to come out. So you're in the, I'm just telling you, like, you're good. Like, how I'm seeing this energy is you just gotta be conscious and you gotta be aware, and you gotta know how to stand up to the bully. Because, like I always say, like, these dark energies are just bullies. And, like, anybody that knows a bully knows that they have a hurtful past or they have a hurtful period and experience. You know, the bully only picks on those who thinks that the bully is big and bad and is afraid of the wounded warrior, because really that's all they are, just wounded people. And these dark energies are, they need your validation. They need the malevolent energy needs the benevolence to validate it and make it feel like it's something, because really otherwise it's just it's nothing. I had a vision of this, it was like a funny looking energy. It was sitting on the couch with one of my family members and I seen it, and it was like this distractive energy was trying to distract my family member, like keep them stuck in some sort of mindset or something. I don't know, but it looked very robotic. It looked very funny looking, and it was sitting next to her, and I envisioned it and I blew it away. Like it disappeared. I blew at it and it was gone. So these energies are nothing. I'm telling you, they ain't shit. Basically, they're not. And the energies that these people are working with, they ain't shit either. So they think that they're doing something. They might think that they're working with high spiritual beings. They think that, you know, by doing love spells and calling on Oshun and calling, like, and I had to be honest with myself and let that go, because I know that I was in the wrong when I was trying to call back in lovers and stuff. That spirit was like, let them go. Or I had a desire to get to know someone, which I don't feel like it's bad to do that, but you do have to be careful as well, because if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. So I had to come to the conclusion that I need to stop doing stuff like that, because I wouldn't want anybody doing that to me, and I'm sure it's happened to me before. So I stopped doing those things. I stopped trying to attract a person back into my life that left my life, whether I was praying for it or whether I was asking my guides to bring them back, because it's like, it's not going to work. And people that I may have had an interest in, I was trying to get to know them and call them in and stuff. Like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, it's not. So so sometimes we think that we're working, and our guides will tell us straight up if we're on some bullshit, because they won't even co-sign it. They won't even allow it to manifest or happen. So that's how you know. But when you're working with dark energies, they can project themselves or cloak themselves to be these high vibrational beings that are here to assist you and help you. But really what they're doing is they're keeping you trapped in a negative mindset and space and obsession, and keeping you obsessed and fixated on another person, or fixated on trying to make something happen in your life that may not be of your highest good or even in the direction of your path. So you just kind of have to let it go. You know, and this is what I'm getting, so I have to just be real. Like, sometimes they will make you think that you're on the right path by showing you signs and synchronicities. They'll mind fuck you. These dark energies will play with you if you are not aware. They will keep you in a loop and a trap, and I know what I'm talking about because I've been here. Y'all, I've done this before. I've been through this. I've been on a path where I thought I was doing something I was meant to do, and I was following all these signs, and all it was doing was keeping me in a loop and a circle and keeping me stuck. So you have to kind of get out of that, and sometimes our ego plays mind tricks with us. It doesn't even have to be anything negative outside of us. It could just be our own ego that plays these mind tricks on us and keeps us in these circumstances and situations, because it doesn't feel like we can evolve past that. It doesn't feel like we're powerful enough, that we deserve more than that. You know, we don't deserve situations that will plan out for us and play out for us serendipitously, or if that's even a word, or play out for us in a divine way, that we don't have to do nothing. We don't have to force somebody to see us. We don't have to force a job to come to us. If it's meant to be in our lives, it will be. So yeah, sometimes it's good, you know, to remove blockages and ask for prayer and help and assistance with certain things, but sometimes we have to fall back and trust that Spirit has our best interests. So these are energies, again, the Two of Cups comes out. So the challenge, yes, people that you loved, do love, or people that say that they love you or have loved you, that play a role in this. But it's not going to stop you from receiving your blessings and your wishes. And I feel that when you know your power and you speak that truth and you stand in that power as the Queen of Swords, whether you're male or female, you stand in that truth and you honor your truth and you honor the power of the Most High or your angels and your spiritual team. These old energies will die and they will fall away. So some of you guys might have to sacrifice some of these egotistical desires, or someone else is going to have to sacrifice their desires for something that just doesn't serve them. Because this is a transformative energy. Transform, evolve, or be gone. That's what it is. If you're not willing to sacrifice your old ways, your old self, and what does not serve you, and people that are not of your highest good, then it's just like you're going to be stuck and you're not going to evolve. You're not going to be able to reap the blessings and the benefits of what this next chapter has for you. As the Page of Pentacles, there's so much blessings and so much potential, but if you're stuck in these energies, like, what you gonna do? Like, what's up? And you're not meant to be scared. This is another thing too. Like, don't give your power away to fear. Don't fear nothing. Don't fear nothing but the power. Like, some of you guys are so powerful you don't even know it, and I feel like you might have been exercising it in the wrong way, which is why you're not receiving the benefits or the rewards that you're seeking, because you're using it to seek and destroy, or whether that be seeking to destroy yourself. So flip and turn this energy back towards yourself in a way that is of your highest good and that of others. The more we all are going to strive and prosper when we give that energy back to ourselves tenfold, that loving energy, and we also give it out to the world, because our lessons are other people's lessons and other people's testimony, even because we walk these paths, and it's like we can be the voice for the next person. So that's why Spirit says you're pioneers and you're visionaries, because you all have to go through your own path. You had to go through the fire. You had to go through it all, the wire through the fire, whatever. You had to go through it all, just so that you can be the person to help the person behind you make their step. You're leading the other person into their path and where they're supposed to go and their experiences and how to walk through it and how to navigate it, and they're doing that for the next person behind them. So it's just like, see the blessings and everything that you go through, and the blessings behind the people that are trying to stop you, because even with that, that's going to show you who you are. Like, I must be the shit if somebody's trying to block. Like, I must got something bomb coming my way, or I must be the shit for somebody to try to block me and keep me from something, and this person is not even doing it in my face, or doing it behind my back. They're so pussy, they're doing it behind my back. Like, they don't even have the balls enough to talk bad and talk down to me and tell me that I'm not nothing and I'm never gonna have anything. Some of them are bold enough to do that, and they're still weak, because they're doing it to lower you and make you feel less than. Like, they see something in you that you at the time didn't have the wisdom to see, and that's okay. But now that you know, you see why everything had to happen. You had to go through those dark periods to see your true power and your inner strength and what you're made of. Even if it broke you down, you're still here. So that's another testament to the fact that you are strong. You haven't folded. You haven't left this planet. You're still here. You're still rocking. You're still doing it. So that means you still have work to do. Okay? So yeah, just know that there's nothing to fear. These energies are they're just like playtime. Like, they're just moths, really, to a flame. Like, they're gonna get burnt eventually. So they're so drawn to this light that you have, and they're gonna eventually try it and try to knock you down and try to blow out your flame and your fire and your light, but they're just gonna get burnt in the process. And if they make it past the burning, then that's a proof and a choice that Spirit's giving them to change their ways. And if they continue to do it, eventually they're just going to deteriorate, and they're just going to become nothingness, dust. And that is what it is. So I wish everybody well on their journeys and their path. Those of you who are spiritual warriors out here, doing what you need to do, walking in your own truth and your own paths, healing through the BS. I send a lot of protection your way. Stay protected, stay prayed up, stay diligent, stay vigilant, whatever. Stay mindful, stay aware, stay awoke. And anybody that is dealing with these energies of jealousy, and you know that it's not good and you want to change it, or any dark energies that you may be sending against people or may have sent, if you know that it's wrong, I feel like that's actively a chance or choice for you to make, whether you want to let those energies go or not, or just allow spirit to handle it. Sometimes things, we want to seek revenge, and I know I'm like that because I'm like, you did me wrong, I want to see something happen, not like nothing terrible happens to you, but like you get a spanking from the universe, or like, so I can say haha, like, oh, he cheated on me, well, that's what you get. Like that Marsha Ambrose song, I hope she cheats on you. Like, yeah, I used to think that song used to be my shit. Like, every man that ever did me dirty, I was like, I hope you get somebody that you think is all of that, and she just plays you and makes you feel like nothing. So even that is a curse and a spell. But it's like, at the end of the day, spirit's gonna handle people accordingly. So it's not nothing that you actively need to do. But you know, send those energies away. Let them know that they're not powerful, and there's nothing they can do to stop you. So I guess nobody's really innocent, right? Because we've all been there, done that. We've all done some things. We can't say, I'm so innocent and I've never wished bad on anybody or never was jealous of somebody or whatever. We've all been there. But as long as we admit to it and we transmute and heal those energies, then we're cool. But if we want to stay in that stank ass energy, then that's just on you. You know, but if you're really out here on some real dark, devilish stuff and you're really just trying to destroy someone actively every day, like that's your mission, is to bring somebody down, this person down, this other person down, or this specific person, you're doing everything that you can to destroy this person's life out of pure hatred in your heart, man, listen, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Because y'all, those types right there, like y'all, those right there that are so egotistical and think that you're so high and powerful and mighty and that you are big enough that you can destroy someone's life, and you feel like you're in the position to even do that to somebody, and that's the whole path that you wish to walk on. You are gonna be spanked on the ass harder than anybody else that may have done this and is regretful and is going to change their ways and forgive themselves, forgive somebody else. You're in a way worse situation. I'm just saying. Like, I already see it. Like, y'all are gonna look stupid. I'm telling you, you're going to look stupid. Like, it's like I'm seeing the situation where this, like, these people that actively told this person that they wasn't shit, or that they'll never find love, or whatever, you're never gonna, be successful in life, and then they're going to sit one day. I'm seeing a vision. It's kind of like Ike. I don't know if you guys ever seen What's Love Got to Do with It, but Ike Turner was like watching like Tina on stage at the end after he pulled a pistol out on her, threatening her, and she just walked past him like, you chump change. Like, really? What you gonna do? You gonna kill me? Like, I got all these people coming to see me. Like, you really gonna do that? You really that big and bold? Because all he was just talk. Even if he put hands on her, and it's because she didn't know her strength at that time. But he watched her. He watched all these people, like, just into her gift, and her shining and doing her. And he just stood there looking stupid. And that's how a lot of you monsters are going to be. You're going to watch these people that you were talking shit about or trying to bring down and telling them, oh, you ain't never going to be nothing, you ain't pretty enough, or you're never going to be this, or I hope you never find nobody else, you're never going to find nobody better than me. You are going to look stupid, I'm telling you. And some of you who slept on the gifts of other people and you walked all over people, and if you haven't addressed that within yourself, and you haven't got right within yourself, and you're doing this day to day. Another vision I'm seeing, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Temptations biopic or whatever, the group Temptations. This lady, they had this manager that was real shisty, cheating them out of money or whatever, and when they blew up, they were on national TV, she was looking stupid. Like, that's what you get. So let people hate on you and let people try to bring you down, because I'm telling you, it's not going to work. Maybe back in the day, like, they could spread rumors about you, post things about you, I've had people try to do things against me and try to, like, bring me down, and it didn't work. It just kept me going. Like, I've been accused of some crazy wild stuff. I've been talked about, oh, Wiley was so rude, oh my god, oh, you didn't give me my money. Like, okay, like, just dumb stuff. Like, like, you could say what you want. You could say that I'm rude, I'm mean. I'm just real straightforward forward. And sometimes, yeah, it might come across as harsh. I know that, and sometimes I try to work on it. But at the same time, I have to be honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat things for you. If you knew my policies and you try to like finesse your way out of a policy that I have in place and I don't honor that, and you try to talk against me, oh, I hope the ancestors are going to handle you and all this dumb stuff. Like, you can't curse somebody that's not doing anything wrong. And for other people spreading rumors about me, saying that I'm trying to like do things, and I've tried to do spells on them and all this other crazy shit. Like, I've had some crazy stuff happen to me. I've had it all. I've had people tell me that I wasn't pretty enough. I had people tell me that I wasn't going to be nothing. I'm just going to be at home forever with my mom. I'm never going to do this. And, oh, you're going to be single forever. You're never going to have somebody. And all this stupid shit. Like, yeah, be gone. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Because it's always the one that y'all keep down that's going to rise out of it. It's always that one. It's always that one person that people tell them they can't do something. And all it takes is for that person to see who they are. Like, really take a hard look in the spiritual mirror and see themselves in the heart of who they are. And walk their truth for spirit to be like, bless you. And everybody else is going to see it. And like my friend says all the time, it's not for you to boast on it and be like, oh, haha, look at me. You know, I've made it, or I've done this, or I'm successful, or I'm happy. It's not to do that. But it's to be like, you know what? I have compassion enough because you did help me. You helped me. Even if you feel like you were bringing me down, you might have at the time, but what you did was you helped me to heal. You helped me to face a lot of demons. And that's how you guys have to look at it. Like, bless those people that bring you down, meaning thank them. Because you're in a state of gratitude. You're not bitter. But if you're bitter and you're angry and you're holding on to what somebody did to you, then you're still attaching yourself. You're still going toe to toe and eye to eye with those energies. You're aligning your vibration with that lower vibrational energy. So when you can acknowledge and be like, you know, I see what you're doing. It's not going to work. Wish you well, though. Peace. Thank you. Bye. With tough love. Be gone. There's nothing wrong with shushing and shunning energy out. Because, like, that's your boundaries. It's your right. And I don't feel like you need to send love and light to everybody. Some people need to be dealt with accordingly. Like, it is what it is. Like, some people just need that harsh rude awakening sometimes. But enough of my rambling, you guys. If you guys are afraid and scared of spiritual attacks, like, don't be. That's you giving away your power, because it's going to come. It's been happening all your damn life. You know, the bullies, the people that picked on you, the liars and the cheating boyfriends, all of that is low-key is just spiritual traps, but they're lessons at the same time. They're actually blessings within a lesson. So thank those experiences, because they're helping you. And that's what's so funny. That's what spirit's laughing at these people. That's why God, the Most High, whatever, laughs at those energies, because they think they're doing something to like block you or hinder you. But no, what you're doing is you're helping me. So that's the funny part about it. Like, you think you're doing something, but what you're doing is you're helping me. You're not stopping nothing over here. You're not stopping anything. And even if you might have helped with, like, stopping somebody's bag from getting money for a time being or something like that, even in that time, because I do wholeheartedly believe that sometimes some spells can work. Some people can self-sabotage love relationships because they still have it in their mind, because that person told them that they're never going to find anybody good. So they kept that spell in their head, that word spell in their head, and so they keep it with them, and they sabotage their energy, their love relationships subconsciously. I believe I've done that before, because I had it in my mind instilled from this one specific person, because they put it on me time and time again that I wasn't beautiful, or I wasn't good enough, or, oh, this girl was better than you. Like, they always made it a point to bring me down, like, by saying the dumbest stuff. And I kept that in me, and I would walk with that. I would align my energy with it. So every time I would date or talk to someone, I had that mentality. I had that running through my mind that, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough. Oh, you know, I'm never going to find a person that really loves me, or someone that truly respects me. So I kept that in my mind, and I was going in those energies, in those directions. So until you acknowledge it and you break free of it, you break out of that, then can you be free. But even that was to help me realize that I needed to heal. So yeah, you can have a little bit of effects, but what you're not realizing is that you are helping rather than hindering. So you can stop people's bag. You can get people to, like, you know, get fired and laid off of your job, but who's to say that you help that person find their true purpose in life and get out of a 9-to-5 job that they fucking hated anyway? So thank you for that. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta look at the bright side of everything, because these dark energies are really actually stupid. Think about it, they're actually stupid. Even the big wig, powerful, so-called powerful energies in the world are actually stupid. Like, they're smart to a degree, but that's only because they want to keep you dumb. So they got to keep you dumb because they're dumb, but they want to keep you dumb so they can appear smarter than you. That's just how the game works.